What's going on, y'all? What's up, man? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I'm back at it again. Um, Random Thoughts with Eric G presents one-on-one interviews, man. In between my hiatus right now, while I'm taking a break from my podcast, and I got a lot of family stuff going on, a lot of real life stuff going on. So I decided to take a break and get a chance to actually um do one-on-one interviews with some of my favorite people I met through podcasting. I got another young man that's coming through. I tried to do it earlier, but it's kind of got kind of like busy. He should be coming in very soon, hopefully. Yo, man, my boy Big Smash, aka Ken Board from Bet the House podcast. I don't even think it's called Bet the House no more, man. I don't know what the name is. I got to ask him that while we interview. I don't think it's called Bet the House no more. So anyway, I'm bringing him on. Me and him get a chance to interview, like talk. You know what I'm saying? Our bullshit. One of the coolest people I ever met. He's cool as hell, man. I get to him. Now he I call him a bully in the damn podcast world, man. But dude is honestly a good people's man. I can't wait to come on here and we get a chance, chop it up on this type of interview type of style we do. Since he called me an interviewer, he said I'm not a podcaster no more. He says I'm an interviewer. So it's a fun time, man. Bring him on here. We're gonna see what the hell it's about. And go from there, man. But until then, man, yo, like I said, man, I'm your little big brother, Eric G. I am the host and owner of the podcast show, Random Thoughts with Eric G, which you can find on this channel plus all the other channels. Also, man, yo, stay locked and loaded with me. I got big stuff coming for the rest of this season. These one-on-one interviews with some of the best podcasters, content creators. If anybody y'all think I should reach out to, I'm gonna try to reach out to them and try to get them to do this little small little interview with me. That's it. Um, See what I can do right here. So hopefully come in soon. When he come in soon, we gonna get started with this shit. You know what I'm saying? He got to control the narrative. That's how my boy is, man. So we're gonna see what's going on, man. Hold on a second. Hopefully click on the damn link. Oh, you don't hit the damn link. We'll be in there. So like I said, back to the thing. Also, while we waiting for Ken to come on in here, I got a lot like keep you updated with a lot of stuff I'm doing. I have doing hosting gigs. I'm doing comedy shows. I've been doing live events. It's been a really great ride for me right now, y'all. And podcasting has really been amazing. I gotta get back into my show. I got so much I'm trying to do. Who's that? Teresa? Teresa, what's up? How you doing, boo? How you feeling? Yo, so I was saying, yo, so I'm trying to get back into it. I got eight. I'm on 8 episodes in. I'm 8 episodes into my show. Who's this right here? Leon, what's up? What's up? Bro, the best gamer. What's good? How you doing? Yo, I know y'all gonna jump off. Like, stay on for at least like 5 more minutes. My boy get in here. Can you give me a shout out, please? Brody, the best gamer. What's going on, man? How you feeling? Good. He said good. I thought okay. So I got to do it. Maybe get it late. So hopefully he click on and we gonna get started. He's texting me now, so hopefully we'll see. By the way, I'm a boy. So Los Nieto, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know you was a boy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. UW, yeah, I'm good. I don't know. It won't let me use it on my laptop. On my mic is don't know way you this don't know way you do it. Yeah, it's uh it's on the phone. Yo, sir. All right, my bad, y'all. So I'm trying to text my guest, man. He's busy. He like this is new. We're new to doing I'm new to doing this YouTube like live thing where we interview people. So I'm trying to do that and get a chance y'all to get a chance to question him or say what you got to say. Hopefully there you go. I think he in there. I think he in there. Ooh, I think he got. I think I got him. He might. What's up? Yo,
Bro, I don't like this shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
everybody who got on this shit said the same shit, bro. Everybody who said the same, get on and say the same shit. I'm trying to get used to doing it. Somebody introduced me to it right now. This just for the time being, man.
Man, I can't
Go ahead, talk.
get jiggy with this shit. But whatever.
No, remember I'm an interviewer now, so I gotta switch over to my interview style, bro. So
This don't work for your interviewees though.
come on, man. It's gonna be all right, man. Just don't let it sweat you.
Man, I'm a professional, brother.
Hey,
I
I'm
like
hey, hey,
I like clean cut audio. I'm a professional. Like this is not what I do, but I'm gonna do it. I don't mean I'm gonna like it, but I'm gonna do it.
hey, yo, you done did a lot of shit in your life you didn't like, so it's fine.
Technically, you're wrong,
Oh,
but
good
I'm
to
gonna
hear.
allow it. Maybe a little,
Hey,
not
man.
a lot.
Hey, look, man. Look, this right here. The reason why I even do shit like this right here is because it's not like a official podcast shit. It's not nothing like big time. This is strictly for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? My podcast show, Random Thoughts, is coming back. But until then, I want to do one-on-one interviews for my YouTube show. Get people to know a lot of these people I met over the time. You know what I'm saying? I met a lot of y'all good people over this podcast, Bree. And you one of them, man. Like I said, I want to bring you on, man, because you are one of the best shit talkers I know. You know what I'm saying? I think that I can benefit for having a one-on-one with you.
For sure.
He said for sure. Hey, look, man. Go ahead and let everybody know who you is, man, who don't know you, bro. Because I know exactly who you is, man.
I am the greatest. That's how you sum that up. All right. I am Big Smash, host of I'll Explain All This Later podcast and a list of a whole bunch of other podcasts. I be in these podcast streets, and you ain't reading the room on that, then I advise you to get to it because the room is telling you everything that you need to know. You just got to listen.
See, that's the shit I'm talking about. One of the best. Hey, look, man. Let me tell you why I even wanted you on the show, bro. It's because I see that the work you're doing behind the scenes, and you really doing the damn thing, bro. And just I got to at least talk to you about what's going on with you. If people don't know, we have been doing shows for what last few years together, and
This is true.
you don't even though you don't invite me back to your show no damn more. It's fine. I'm not gonna cry about it. But I think that you still do a great job, man.
So, you know what happened with this season,
See,
right?
yeah,
This season has been my first solo season.
okay,
Like I don't have any guest appearances this season because I think for me, I've relied too much on guests in my years of podcasting. So this season I came up with a theme and I've been the only one on this theme of episodes. So I've been using movies, and you was on my show. Before I started my season back up, we did a music
yeah, we
episode with the music as the backdrop. We
yeah,
did
right,
fucking Usher record, one of the Usher songs. But anyway, yeah.
yeah.
So I've been using movies as my backdrop this season and turning my movies into life lessons, into life stories. So that's what I've been doing. I got bonus episodes now with guests on them, but that's only for this Pod Wars thing we've been doing. But this season, mostly regular episodes, just been me because I wanted to
Right.
get out here and do my own thing and show that I still can carry a show because a lot of times people be forgetting that you know but I'm getting back into the collab and shit, man, so that's what we doing right now.
Hey, I appreciate everything you're doing. You reached out to me about the Power Wars. Tell me a little bit about
Yeah.
that first, bro. Tell me about
All
that.
right, so it's basically just we creative, we content creators, and one of the things that I wanted to do was bring back collabing and at the same time competition because it's a lot of podcasters that be out here talking that shit, me included. And I'm like, okay, what better way to spin this than we all come together? We still like collabing, but we competing against each other too. So basically, myself, another podcast by the name of King Jern from Pod and Saved Our Marriage, and my boy Baylor from Baylor the Great, we have been involved in a podcast war, and it's
Mm,
just content. The first round was we all had to talk about regional fashion since we all in different places. Jerm is down south, Baylor is from the West Coast, and I'm from the Midwest. So we had an episode under 30 minutes talking about regional fashion in our region, like what was fashion like. The second round was we all had a topic. The topic was what has life taught you. So that's 3 episodes. three different things that life has taught you. Very creative. And now the last round, which I think might be the funnest round of them all, is you got to pass your show over.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
basically, you pass your show over to the next person and they do it how they want to do it. Of
Mm.
course, you want to try to keep it in the same vein as the show, but you're doing it your way. So I think that's going to be the best interesting round. And so now what we're doing is we're just trying to bring back the art of collabing. And in a way, this is going to help bring eyes to everybody's platform because we all dropping at the same time. These episodes drop every Sunday at midnight. We all dropping at the same time. We have an honorary judge who
Hmm.
comes in and judges non-biasedly. He listens to all the episodes and then he decides a winner on Monday night. So
Okay.
I think, like I said, the goal is to bring us together. And
Right.
that's pretty much all I be trying to do. You know, I'm still gonna talk my shit, but I still like to bring people together.
Hey, yo, and I respect that, bro, man. I'll be honest with you. Meeting you, meeting you a couple years ago versus the nigga that you are now. It's like it's weird as hell to see you trying to be so positive. And but
Well,
yo, I'm not saying that you. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even saying no bad shit about you, bro. You
yeah,
honestly, you're a cool ass dude. But I'm used to seeing the rah 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 in your face. You know what I'm saying? Big smash.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to
I
see
think a
you
lot
on
of
some,
people like.
you know what I'm saying? So to see you on this journey of trying to be everybody, like let's build this shit back up, is amazing to see. But you're just not used to seeing it. That makes sense, bro.
Well, I think what it is man, I've grown a lot in a lot of different ways. Like I said, I'm still gonna talk my shit. I'm still gonna be a menace. I'm just finding other ways to do it, because again, what I've realized is I've gotten bored with the podcast game in a sense. Um, everybody I came up in the era where everybody was working together and everybody was collabing and you was hearing this person on this show and we was having 72-hour marathons of podcasts and
Yeah,
shit like that. I come from that era. You come from that era. So
yeah,
now when I look, everybody's so spread it apart.
that's true.
And so now I'm looking like, man, y'all boring. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are boring. Y'all are not entertaining. What the hell is going on? Let's get back to it.
Hmm.
So I mean, it's good to still do your own thing when you podcast. It's still good. But I miss the old days. I miss where, like I said, we had the marathons where we was podding the whole fucking weekend. So
That's true.
that
Yeah.
type of shit, I miss that feeling, bro. Like I ain't
Right,
gonna
right.
hold you. But at the same time, I'm a competitive dude. So
Hmm.
it's like, man, if I could find a way to bring some competitiveness, because people on the internet, they love wars, they love being messy. They love
Hmm.
how many times you done seen a couple on social media arguing and you going back and forth to their lives to
And
hear
I would do.
they rebuttals from their lives. So it's a lot of shit. Like
That's
y'all
true.
get into it. We running to their lives because we want to see what they talking about. Because I know you
Hmm.
just seen they live. So it's interesting, man. I just want to get back to having fun again.
Hey, that's the thing is too, bro. Is like I do. I think I found myself watching the old marathon shows. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I'll never forget. I was at work one night, like, damn, I kind of miss when everybody fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? I kind of miss that. But I think that towards that last inning of it, you can start seeing everybody going their own ways. You know what I'm saying? You can
yeah.
see because it started getting really beefy type of shit, and I didn't like. I'm like, yo, are we podcasters? Or are we fighting? Like, what are we doing here? Like, I don't understand what we got going on.
I
You know
seen
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying?
that, and I
And
think,
that
like I
was the weird
said,
part.
a lot of people egos be in the way, bro. A lot of
Yeah,
people, a lot of people, and I'm speaking off experience because a lot of people egos be in the way when it come to this podcast and shit.
that's true.
And when I came in this game, I probably had the biggest ego in the world when it
Mm,
came to it because I felt like when nobody out here gonna outwork me. You know what I'm saying? So I got into that mode where like you ain't finna outwork me, you ain't better than me, you ain't gonna be better than me. I'm gonna crush everything and everybody. I'm gonna talk my shit while I'm doing.
Right.
And so I liked getting under people's skin. I liked when people got mad. I liked when people sneaked this. I liked when people dropped episodes about me and didn't say it was about me because I was a podcast boogeyman. And if you played with my name, I was coming to holler at you. I was coming to talk
Right,
to you.
right, right,
So
right.
I love that shit. Now, like I said, it's just boring now, and now I'm ready to get back into it,
But his thing
because
is, I cut you off, bro. His thing, I just don't. When it came down to the sneak dissing and shit, it wasn't to me. I didn't maybe because I'm so in my own bubble. I didn't really pay a mind to the shit. I thought the shit was to me was entertaining. I thought that all the funny. I thought all that shit was like, okay, that's how you build up your audience. Like we said earlier,
yeah.
everybody love to see type of crazy shit happen. I was watching everybody beef and thinking like, okay, this cool. Until I got in the middle of it, like, oh shit, this is real.
Now,
Like this is real happening.
a lot of these podcasters, and I just a lot of them. It's a lot of them. And a lot of
Yeah,
them. This is their life. They
right.
have no other choice. They're not doing nothing with their lives, so they
Hmm.
have no other choice but to go pick with people. And sometimes you pick with people, and you expect them not to pick back. Big Ash
Right.
wasn't one of those. I relished you saying my name. I relished, how many times I listen to people shit just to wait for them to even feel like they mentioning me. Like,
Hmm.
if I even think that you mentioning me or mentioning something about me, I'm coming to see you. And I think
Hmm.
that's what it is. You can apply that to real life. If you tell me I can't do something, I'm gonna work my ass off to prove you wrong.
I
And
agree
I
with that
think
too.
that's what it's about now. Like, you can talk all the shit you want in the world, but if you ain't got the work or the resume to back that shit up, we don't give a
I got
fuck.
you. And that's
We
the
don't
thing is
care.
though, and I commend you on that too, bro, because you honestly, hold on a second. Somebody comment say he's not lying. That's the
Pull
sad
out
part.
corner. What up?
But no, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying though. Like,
a lot of. Listen, I didn't get in this podcast game to make friends. I ended up with a lot of cool ass homies. You know what I'm
that's true.
saying, that I could relate to and kick it with, and been around, but I didn't get in this shit to be friends, and I didn't get in this shit for other podcasters to be fans of what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We got in here to win. We got in here to make money. We got in here to build. We got in here to get our voice. When you get on a podcast and you put that shit out, it's because you got something to say and you want your voice heard. I didn't get in
Good
this
point.
shit to make friends. I personally don't give a fuck who like me and who don't like me. Because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. You know where they
Hmm.
not liking me at?
What's
Over
up?
there. They over there. They not liking me over there. They're never
Right.
here. They're not liking me over there. So a lot of times when you get into podcasts and there's podcast beefs, it fucks up the function. But in real life, it fucks up the function too, because you don't always have to like your coworkers. You just got to get along. That's how I look at this podcast shit. We all coworkers. We
Right.
don't
Right.
like each other half the time, but at the end of the day, what you over
But
there
here's my
doing don't stop what I'm doing.
and here's my thing I tell everybody too, man. When it comes to my style, and I was talking about my style, I'm the goofy one. I want to be funny. I want to. And Smash, we've been doing this for a long time. I shit talk with the best of them. But my
Mm,
thing is, like I said, I wanted to just have a good time because this is a break from a reality sometimes. We come on
yep.
here to vent. We come on here to express what we're going through in our life. We come on here to see what other people are going through. So to get on here and feel like, okay, we got a beef, or get on here to feel like it's a nitpick or a friendship type thing where everybody is even popular or whatever, I didn't
Mm.
understand. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get that. Like I said, because I started podcasting straight audio, me sitting in a room by myself. So to get on here with other people, and I realized, like, cool, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. A lot of people don't understand how I speak because I'm from the South. I get it. It's fun. It is what it is. I could give a damn if you fuck with me or not, personally. I could give a damn. We sit in. I reference to be cool because what's the point of me beefing with you when we're never going to meet up? You know what I'm saying? And I never
I
understood that.
I think a lot of times, um, right, people spend their time trying to compete where they don't compare.
Mm,
So in their mind, they have already created this fox ass beef with you, and you're worried about when the next time you're gonna get some ass. These niggas over here worried about your podcast. We are not the same. I'm
Right.
over here thinking about money.
Hmm.
You over here thinking how my show ain't shit or he ain't shit. We are not the same. We don't compare. And I think
It
that's the
doesn't matter.
problem with a lot of motherfuckers too. They spend too much time trying to compare and find fake ass ways to hate somebody that ain't even paying attention to them. Like I would never know a lot of motherfuckers existed if they didn't mention my name or they didn't, you got, you know what? You know how much of a loser, how much of a loser you have to be to watch someone who you don't like all goddamn day? Like
That part. Oh, but
literally.
you a fan though. You a fan after a while then, because if you gotta, because end of the day, and this I think everybody don't understand when it comes to podcasting. It's all about views, listens, and platforms. If you're watching me just to hate on me, you're giving me the view. You're pushing me forward. It doesn't matter if you don't like what I'm saying or not. And I get it. My type of style is not for everybody. It's fine. Smash your style is not for everybody. And but I as we go into this community, and my man right here, Andretti said it. He says this is only a problem in the black podcast community.
Yeah.
That
No,
it
I
is
think
true.
I think I think I think it's a problem in all communities, but somehow in them other communities, they figure out a way how to master it because they know they better off together than without. With
Right,
us, it's we pull each other down because we don't want the next person to come up type of shit. I
right,
see that
right.
shit all the time. Like we all could be coming up. When you look at some of the biggest podcasts in the world, 70, 60, 70, 80% of them is white.
That's true. Hold on one second. I'm
And
listening, bro.
and
Go
and
ahead.
again, them motherfuckers know how to work together and run the system. They may not
Right.
like each other. They may not like each other in real life, but they gonna figure out how to get some money together. Our community ain't doing that shit until now because there
But
are
that's
some like-minded individuals out here who actually want to go out here and make some money off this shit and not beefing is cool. Podcast content going back and forth, yeah, that shit is cool, but when it ain't making you no money, it's like a waste of time.
That's what I said too, man.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good to stir up some damn views. But once that shit die down, you realize whether you can sink or swim. But let's get into the shit. Let's get into the shit because I want to get to know you though. It's like Big Smash Ken boy. I want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about
You know what I'm saying? I mean all 27 kids and all. I want to get to know
it.
you. Hey yo,
Facts.
you said that you're one of the best podcasters out right now, man. I ain't gonna say you are, but it is what it is. What makes you better than everybody else, bro?
My work ethic.
Go ahead.
The fact that I feel like I haven't even tapped into everything that I'm supposed to tap into. I
Mhm.
feel like with me, you gonna get a mixed bag. You gonna get funny, you gonna get real, you gonna get serious, and you gonna feel that shit one way or another. You know what I'm saying? You gonna laugh your ass off because in my mind, I'm funny as hell. But then
Mhm.
you also gonna learn something because I walk down a lot of paths and a lot of streets that a lot of motherfuckers was scared to walk down or didn't know how to walk down. You know what I'm saying? That whole I walked so you could run kind of mentality lives in me. And
Right.
I don't think listen, I know I still got a lot of learning to do when it comes to podcasting, and that's what makes me so dangerous. Like, because
Mm.
I feel like even myself, yes, I feel like I'm dope. Yes, I feel like I'm one of the best. But I still feel like I got a lot of learning to do and a lot of growing to do and a lot of building to do. And that's what makes it scary for anybody that want to stand in my way because even I know that I ain't tapped into everything that I'm supposed to. And what we do over here is we work.
Mhm.
That's it. We work. We done tapped into the live shows now. You know you doing something right when people out here buying tickets to come see you. And it
doing
ain't
it.
sellout shows and 5,000 people and all that yet, but it's getting there. And just the
Yeah.
fact that people spending money to come see you, it speaks a lot and it makes you want to go even harder. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like I've done 2 live shows on the way to doing a third live show, which is going to be 2 live shows back to back, 2 weekends, 2 shows back to back. So I just think like I haven't even reached where I'm trying to go yet. And the beauty of it is I'm still trying to pull up other people in the process. I'm trying to pull people up with me. You know what I'm saying? I've had other podcasters come from out of town because I feel like, man, if we do a show together, it's gonna be something. So shout out to CL, because CL has been to both live shows, hosted both live shows at the Whim, spent a lot of
yeah.
money to come chill with Big Smash. So shout out to her, man. Shout out to Uncle Dolomite. Shout out to my boy Styles. Anytime you step out the realm and you start coming up with your people, that's what's the
Mhm.
funnest part about this
And that's
podcast shit. Cause I could talk to myself all goddamn day. I can,
mhm.
yeah. But when you talking and moving around with other people and you learning and you building and you watching, man, that's a beautiful feeling.
Hey,
It's a
yo,
beautiful feeling.
shout out to them people too, man. I'm be honest with you. I watched all y'all grow like through this podcast community. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I remember coming on CL. It was my first show I came on. Like
Yeah,
started doing lives. You know what I'm saying? That's back when I had the dreadlocks and I was like all that.
I
And
remember
yeah,
that.
so like you said, so to see how she's moving into doing the hosting stuff too is amazing, man.
Yeah.
Dolomite, man, honestly, one of the coolest, smoothest motherfucker. I thought that nigga was a mix between goddamn Snoop Dogg and fucking damn what's the name? Yo, I feel like these some cool ass people, bro. And
Yeah.
yo, man, I salute to you, but salute to you for like letting that shit happen, man. But I'm gonna go to the
Now,
next thing is your confidence. The next question was, do you feel like your confidence is earned, or is it something that you're betting on for yourself?
I think it's both. I think
Got
it's
you.
both because anything that I attach my name to, I feel like it's gonna be a hit. Whether it's a guest appearance, whether it's something that I'm putting together, I feel like it's gonna be a hit. Like I can't afford for it not to be. So I think that confidence is what shape it because I'm telling myself every time I press record, this shit gotta hit. And if I'm not confident about it, then I don't want to do it. And that's how it is in life too. If you don't feel like your shit is top tier, or if you don't feel like your voice matters, or if you don't feel like you not that man or that woman, if you not him, you not her, then you need to go back to the drawing board and redo that shit because why are you doing it in the first place?
Right.
If you don't have enough confidence in yourself, why are you doing this? Why? Because that means you half-ass. That means
Mm.
you ain't really in it, you
Yeah.
know?
But we doing
And
this like I tell you about for me, and I always go about I talk about myself all the goddamn time because I love me some me. I'm telling you that now. But but I talk about myself is because I got into this podcast community. I got into podcasting because I wanted to see the next person like get better. I want to see my
Mhm.
community grow. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from a small town that's straight hood, and I wanted to see that shit. And then I realized doing podcasts, I got a chance to see my voice get away from just my community. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? And so I salute what you're doing, man, and how you giving everybody a voice. In the same time, nobody can shut you down with your own voice, bro. And you damn sure
Nope.
been pushing hard with that.
And I think a lot of times I listen, I had a lot of people that I lost that are no longer here that believed in the shit out of me, that believed the fuck out of me and thought I was gonna be great. And they always said, man, you know how to talk. Like you can talk. Use that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because in all actuality, I wanted to be a rapper, but I knew like that shit wasn't gonna work because everybody in Chicago was trying to be a rapper. So
Man,
when podcasting came about, I get to talk as much as
mm-hmm,
I want about whatever I want, and ain't
mm-hmm.
nobody gonna tell me to shut the fuck up. Oh, say less. Easy work. So that's when I transitioned and jumped into the podcast field because I
Right.
knew this was the lane for me. You know what I'm saying? I could talk, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. So yeah, this was
But
a match
it's
made in
not,
heaven for me.
I find it wild that you want to be a rapper who's a fan of Ray J, but it's fine. It's crazy. It's cool as hell though. Do your thing, bro. Do
Listen, I had a rap. My rap name was the Freaky Thug Romantic Gentleman,
God damn.
and that was that.
Damn.
That
All
was that was listen, I'm still gonna drop an album under that name. It's in my destiny. I'm still gonna drop an album under that name sooner or later, you know. And
right, right.
I just feel like, man, if you got goals and dreams, then just get out there and reach it.
That's true. I'm gonna ask this question to you though. You done been in a lot of podcasts, like situation where you feel like it's beef or argument, whatever. Do you ever feel like you
Mm.
ever lost you ever feel like you ever lost an argument on your own show?
On my own show, yeah, yeah. And I think it's because sometimes you want to take a back seat because somebody was hot that day, and if somebody's hot, Kobe didn't wake up being Kobe. In order for Kobe to get, Eddie Jones had to go. So, but Kobe also knew to play his role, and when his time came, he knew what to do with it. So I think sometimes you got to let the other shooters on your team be hot. So when it come, I think I've been outshined on some episodes before, but I
Okay.
didn't look at it as the end of the world. I just looked at it as somebody else stepped up and took the mantle and gave me a night off. And sometimes
Yeah.
that's what you need because you don't want to be the best every single game. Like it starts to
Right,
become
right.
boring. So yeah, I feel like hell yeah, I done
So
lost.
what was that one episode, bro, that you made you feel like, okay, I need to get my shit together. I need to step my game up. If you remember.
Um, I think it was. I'm gonna be honest. I think it was the last live show that I did, like the in person show, and I really didn't talk a lot that show because again, it was nice having uh a great panel,
Mm,
and I have the ability to overtake shit sometimes, so it felt good to sit back and watch other people thrive. But then after the show, I had people coming up to me like, "Man, we paid to see you. You ain't really say shit. You ain't really."
mm,
So, I think that was a I got to get back on my shit moment, like because I
right,
had a
right.
few people, a few people like, "Man, you ain't really say nothing."
Mm,
So I think that was the moment where what, I fuck being nice. Let's go ISO. Give me the ball. Get out my way. So that's how I've been
got
carried it ever since. Like, give me the ball and get out of my way.
you.
And that's why the content that I got is dropping consistently because I'm in that mode right now where yes, you other podcasters are doing y'all thing, but I'm in a whole nother galaxy. And as my boy Styles would say, this about to leave Earth.
Mm.
So this where I'm at with it. We're about to
That's,
leave Earth with a lot of shit that we doing. So that's
I
how I'm
got you.
coming with it.
Well, let me dust my shit off because I'm gonna dust my shit off. I'm coming back out there. Man. Don't let it fool you. I might be sitting on the sidelines, but I'm ready to jump in the game. But, but I appreciate it, man. Hey, yo, you have a lot of takes on your show, man. You talked about everything. You leave no stone unturned.
I
Um,
don't.
what is one take that you had where you went back later and was like, yeah, I might have pushed a little too hard on this.
Um, I think all of them.
Oh, shit.
There's not one episode where I feel like I could have dialed it back just a little bit. But I think
Mhm.
my bet the house days was like really, really wild, especially on my brown couch. You
That
know,
goddamn couch, man.
uh,
That goddamn brown couch.
like
Ah,
anytime I sit on that couch, it's just whatever comes out gonna come out, man. So I think I go thing about me is I go back and I listen to all my episodes. You have to because that's the only way
yeah.
you really gonna get better. Like if you study and pick up things, and I had some outlandish ass shit that I be saying, but
Mm.
Um, we're gonna get back to that real soon because I got Bet the House After Hours coming back. So
Oh,
we're
they also
gonna
put me on
we're
that
gonna
one.
we're gonna be doing some grown up shit on this one. So I think
Right.
for me, like I said, I just go back. I think a lot of times, I think for me, I had an episode called Black, and really good episode for me. And I had a part one and a part two and a part three to that because it was just basically saying how a lot of black people don't really stand together.
Mm.
They you know what I'm saying, we only stand together when it's something that involves the police.
Mm.
We don't really stand for each other the way that we should. We don't protect and provide and raise our kids the way that we should. And I wasn't speaking to every black person, but a majority of them. And I caught a
Yeah.
lot of flack for that. I caught a
Yeah.
lot of flack from my podcast compadres because they took it personal when it really
Yeah.
wasn't personal towards them. It was just what I felt, and I still feel that way.
Mm.
But yeah, I feel like in a sense I could have dialed that one back just a little bit
Mm.
because I kept coming back for more parts and trying to drive my part home when I really just needed one and I was gonna be cool with it.
Right. Right. I mean, we know it's, but I think how the type of person you are, and I watch your show a lot. I watch a lot of your lives. Half of the time you see me, I'm in the chat. I'm always what's good, whatever. And I feel
Mm,
like once you're very passionate about what you're saying, and you mean what you
mm,
say. So no,
mm.
I think that I don't think you take it too far. I think this new big smash is a whole different nigga. There. I don't know this nigga right here is really calm. But this new big
Yeah,
smash, I think you're more thinking about what you're saying. I think the old big smash didn't give a fuck what he said. So I think this new big
facts.
smash really thinking about what he said, and you trying to drive home a point where people can understand.
Well, I think because my whole thing is now I want to have new ears. I want to have, not only do you want to have uh retentionable ears, but you want to have new ears and you want to be able to, you know, I think I'm like you. Once I start getting out here in the world and being around different people, I have to not tone down or change, but I have to set better examples. When you have my children watch me, which is crazy. So
Yeah.
now I think that is an opening line for me to do better and set better examples because when they see me on their timelines on TikTok and YouTube and shit like that, I don't want to, lead them down the wrong path. So I definitely toned up a lot of the ways that I talk and a lot of the ways that I move because I realized that it ain't just, adults. You got kids that are paying attention to this stuff too. So definitely just looking to be a better role model, and that's what my goal is.
Right, man. And I salute you on that, man. Because this growing mindset is the hardest thing, man. Trying to switch who you
Mm,
were, and not even trying to not to separate who you was from who you are now, but to grow from what you was. It's a hard
mm,
thing for a lot of people to accept. Though, so I commend you on that one too, bro. One thing I'll give to I shout out this new version of Big Smash. this new nigga I know is you speak a lot on relationships. You know what I'm
mm.
saying? What is one mistake? And I know, man, I know all about the baby mamas and all the crazy shit. What is one mistake you made that changed how you move now?
Getting married.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna necessarily call it a mistake. I'm just gonna call it that it was something that I should have put more thought and more effort into.
Mhm.
And so now going through that and going through divorce, it taught me to move in a whole nother space when it came to relationships and things like that. So it taught me like I never want to feel like that again. Like
Mm.
ever. Like I never want to feel that type of hurt, that type of pain. I never want to slide down the wall every time I see or hear or think about this person.
Mm.
So Yeah, it was like, hey, I gotta move a whole completely 360 when we doing this. So that taught me a lot. And it taught me, and I carry different
Mm, respect, respect. Do you feel? Because you get a lot of advice, man. But do you feel like your real life's track record always match the advice you give, or sometimes it's just like a gap in between? Mm,
and I've been a boyfriend, I've been a side dude, I've been a baby daddy, I've been a husband, I've been uh friend zone. I've been all of these things. So I got different experience in it. Now, 25, 26, 30-year old me could never be in a position to tell anybody about relationship advice. But now when I think about, like I said, I'm just taking my experiences and telling you what I would have did, how I should have did it, and what I'm doing now, which is why my podcast is called I'll Explain All This Later, because there was things that I did in my life that I am now explaining why I
right.
did it and what did I learn from it. So it's a process in a sense.
Damn. Okay, I respect that. I gotta respect that one, man. You are a father, and not just a
Mm.
father. You're a father. How many kids you have now, bro?
I got 8.
Your father had 8 kids, big family, big family. I don't know how the hell how many women you date rape, but that's your business. But all I was saying was, how has that being a father of such a big family and so many kids? How's that shaped how you view women in relationships
Um, I think it actually opens up everything because I know that anybody that I bring around my kids, the next person that I told myself, the next person that I brought around them, they got to be A1, because they've been through so much when it came to me dating and being married and things like that, that I'm never putting them through that again. So I think it has shaped my mental a lot, because I am at the point now where if you're not good for the betterment of what we doing,
now? Hmm.
um, then I just don't see me being around it.
Respect, respect. And you mentioned earlier that your kids started listening to your podcast, man. Mine's do too. Mine's been on my
Mm.
podcast a few times. Have your kids ever listened to some of your old takes and like, damn, man, all right, man, it's doing too much. I don't know.
You know what? No, I wouldn't let them.
Shit.
I think I was not my old shit. I think I was too outlandish. I was super, super rated R. So no. The new
So
stuff
you
that
would
I'm doing now, yeah, because I'm like I
so
said, I'm a lot.
you let chiller. Would you so you wouldn't let them listen to the old podcast, the Better
Now
House.
I was too R rated,
I
too
got you.
explicit.
I
You know what
got
I'm
you.
saying? I talked about adult things that no child of mine should be listening to. I ain't gonna hold you. So
uh,
yeah.
oh man, so this is another question right here too, man, because I know you personally, man. Well, I ain't say personally, I know you very well now, bro. I mean, you
Mm,
would talk to me. You would talk to me through a lot of shit. We have conversation outside of podcasting. We talk, check on each other. And,
facts.
and I know what your stand is on this question. But I'm just gonna ask it anyway. Do you think you hold men accountable as much as you do women for a lot of their mistakes?
Yeah.
Mm,
Because you can't really I can't really call you my friend if I can't correct you when you in the wrong. Or if I can't hold you accountable without you getting mad, without you getting upset, without you ready to fight. And I think that's where I am with it, because I need people to be honest with each other. And one thing about friendship is it takes honesty. Like, if you're gonna be my friend, you gotta be honest with me. That's the same thing in relationships. If you're gonna be with me, you gotta be honest with me, no matter how it makes me feel. You have to be honest. And I think a lot of times people spare feelings. So with me, I am that accountable person. Hey man, Hey man, get on out here. Go take care of your kids, bro. Go hang out with your kids. Go, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Go home with your lady and get out these streets. I'm the type of dude that if I know I'm on some bullshit, nah, bro, you can't. I don't really want you kicking it with me, bro. Go ahead
Mm,
on, go home and do your thing, man. Or if one of my homies want to vent about their girl, it's your job to listen, yeah. But at the end of the day, you supposed to get them sound advice. You ain't supposed to. The old me, hey, go cheat.
yeah.
Go cheat. 100%. The new me, like, look, if y'all can't find a way to figure it out, then maybe y'all should just not be together. It's simple. I think I want people around me that hold me accountable because I want to hold you accountable. And if we not gonna do that for each other, then are we really homies? Nah, because I
That's
don't
true.
I don't want a bunch of yes men around me. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't want no yes man around me. I don't want somebody just gonna tell me what I want to hear. And that's in my relationship too. Like, don't just tell me what you think I want to hear. Tell me the truth. Sometimes I don't like the message,
Hmm.
but you gotta love the messenger. There's plenty of times I don't looked at things and been like, man, I don't really like how you said that. I don't really like how you delivered that. You too
Hmm.
sarcastic on that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Shit like that. But you love who it's coming from, so you give them a little grace.
Right.
You
Right.
know, you give them a
Right.
little grace because you know that it's coming from somebody that you genuinely love, you genuinely care about. So my job is to hold you. I think I want to. I think I hold both parties equally. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I've done so much bullshit in my life that when I can look at things from both sides of the spectrum now, like, all right, you did some shit like that. You ain't mean to. You shouldn't have, but you did some shit like that. So now, my thought process is to fix it. I had a hard time with accountability. Now you just got to be accountable, or you can't be
Hey,
around me.
and that's why I appreciate like me in my real life, bro. And I'll be honest with you, I like I need people. I talk a lot of shit. I'm there for everybody, but for me to really respect you, I need you to
Mm,
be honest with me. You know what I'm saying? I like
facts.
you ain't gotta hurt my feelings. You ain't gotta talk break me down. But at the same time, tell me, okay, if I'm fucking up, I'm always think I'm right. So I need you to tell me, yo, hey, yo, check your shit, man. Check your shit. 'Cause you finna lose this right here. So I need that type
Hmm.
of people around me, man. And I remember, like I said, I hate to keep bringing it up because it's dead and gone. The situation I had personally that you checked in on,
Mm,
and
mm.
I respect you doing that. Because me personally, I'm the type of person like, look, I'm gonna fight back with you as much as I'm gonna fight back with you. But
Yeah.
I respect the type of person you were. Was like, look, what surprised me about the guard again, I keep saying it to you. It surprised the fuck out of me. But
Mm.
to see that you was the type of person like, look, man, I believe in our black men. I believe that our black men should come together. And I
Yeah.
think that y'all got a lot to benefit to the world. And so to say that, man, I don't think you understand how much I appreciate you for it, bro. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
I
Because
think
I could be a high hate like everybody else too. But go ahead.
Yeah, I think a lot of times, man, when it's tough being in the middle of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But if you're a true friend or whatnot, then you have to be true to the situation. You can't pick sides, and I'll never pick
Yeah.
sides in the situation. I always tell homies, "Hey, man, y'all fix that, bro." Cause I ain't gonna
Mhm.
never, I never want to be the man that has to pick a side because I'm gonna choose me every single time. I just choose my peace and my sanity. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at in life. Like, I just choose me. I'm not it don't mean I don't fuck with people, I don't like people, I don't love them. It just means I love me. And a lot of times we get lost in that sauce because a lot of people don't love themselves enough to not just accept whatever's given to them. They just take it.
Mhm.
Whatever's given, nah, I'm not taking the short end of the stick for nobody. And that's just where I'm at. I'm not taking the short end of the stick for nothing this year. And I meant that.
Hey, and I give you that, man. Same thing I said about myself, man. I'm trying to bigger myself outside of just a podcast. So that's why you see
Facts.
me doing interviews one on one, like right here. Yes, I still have my podcast show, but a lot of people don't know that right now I'm hosting events now. I'm in comedy plays now, which is crazy to me. I'm doing plays and stuff now. So, yo, to see, I'm trying to grow my brand though. So so I appreciate what you're doing too to grow your brand because it's more out here than just sit in front of our computers talking to people. So you know what I'm saying. So
Facts.
you keep doing it. Keep doing it. So let me get up. We get wrapping up. We're about to wrap up real soon. I'm gonna get back to the shit talking part. Let's be real, bro. How much being the quote unquote best podcaster is a skill. Is a skill. And how much are you just refusing to lose our conversation?
Um, I had no problem losing no conversation, bro. I mean, because at the end of the day, I'm learning something. But I'm gonna talk my shit while I do it, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk my shit while I do it. Like, even with my lady, I'm gonna argue. We gonna argue. I'm gonna get the last word in because my favorite thing is okay, cool,
Mhm.
all right, well, okay. you know, I'm gonna get the last word in, and you know that's what's gonna piss people off even more when you agree with them and
Right.
you let them rock the way that they rock. I don't care about winning an argument. I
Yeah,
just know when
yeah.
to pick my battles. So that
Mm,
day wasn't my battle. That episode wasn't my battle. That conversation wasn't my battle. But
mm.
it don't mean
So
that I done forgot about it.
right.
Like I'm gonna
But if
bring it
you
back
go
up eventually.
them cut you petty, nigga. But anyway.
I'm gonna bring
Hey,
it
but
back
no,
up
man.
eventually.
But I know you said you had some shows that you like surprise you, bro. And I know, like I said, I know you'd outgrow the old Smash. But if you can think about an argument that you got into back in the day, what was one you think that was like, all right, this is the craziest shit I've said to somebody? Like, what was the craziest argument you went through?
Oh, oh man, I done had so many of those. But I think the one that bothered me the most, uh,
Right.
I had a co-host of mine and we fell out. Like we real life fell out. And for 3 years straight, every opportunity that I had, I dissed this motherfucker.
Mm,
Every opportunity, every episode, I made rap diss songs about the shit. I did a whole bunch of shit. And then I just look at it like it wasn't worth it.
yeah.
We talked about dead relatives and
Mm,
all type of shit. It was a bunch of shit that was said
I
that shouldn't
remember.
have never been said. And I think me personally, I felt bad about it. But then when I started looking at how people really is, it was like, nah, I don't feel bad about that shit no more. Fuck it. I just don't speak on it no more. But
Right.
it's like in my mind, I'd be like, man, you really is a fuck nigga. For real, for real. But now I just be like, yeah, you still a fuck nigga, but may God bless you with everything that you looking for. Straight up.
Okay. But I'll be honest with you, man. I kind of miss those random ass damn lives when you would see LCL trying to calm you down. You in the middle of the woods or some park some damn well. I
Yeah.
know. Like,
Nah,
I
man,
kind of miss those man. Yeah,
yeah. She was like my therapist at
I
them
remember.
times.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my people, man. So I think like I said, I got a lot of things that I want to do, and I can't do it by always being angry and cursing people out and being into it with people. Because at the end of the day, if nobody else, I look at it like this: if nobody else had ever seen Big Smash or knew who Big Smash was, and the first time that they run across me, I'm ranting and raving and cursing people out and shit like that. That's not a good first impression. So now is like when you scrolling down Instagram or you see me live or something positive. I'm spitting. Now you might run into Crash Out Smash down the line, but at least now
Mhm.
you know you ain't running into Crash Out Smash off that. I was a real
Facts.
life crash out. I'm a reform crash out now. So, I look at it in a different light nowadays. I still will smoke your ass in podcasting, but I'm gonna do it in a nice way, I guess.
Hey, love it, man. Hey, yo. So, one of the last couple questions is this right here. Off the mic, no audience. What is one piece of advice will you give to the next man trying to make it in this podcast world?
Never let anybody change what it is you trying to do.
Mm,
So many people try to go out here and be the next podcast or take the next person advice or the naysayers advice, and then they end up changing the whole scope of what they wanted to do. Come in with the mind frame that if you are going to make changes because you wanted to, not because everybody else added their 2 cents, because now your show doesn't become your show, it becomes the image of somebody else. So always move with your own purpose. Even if you are unsure about it, move with your own purpose. And those episodes and things that you got in your mind, put pen to paper and get out here and do it, because it's too many tools out here, for you not to. You got to run it. Run whatever idea or thought or vision that you have, run it, because that's the only way trial by error. That's the only way you gonna know how you succeed and how you fail. Get out there and run it. Run
right.
it.
Ah, damn
That
it, man.
that
So yo, it's been
and,
cool.
and and you can apply that to life too. If you got that girl that you've been waiting to DM for I don't know how long, and you finally just build up the courage, you better do it, because it's 20 million motherfuckers who grand rising the fuck out of her. Grand rising queen. And you just sitting there hesitating and waiting. Nah, fuck that. Go do it. Even if you gotta wait years. Because
Right.
I waited damn near 10 years on a female and love her to
Ooh.
death. So shit.
Mm.
And I wait 10 more years.
Hey, what's up, man? I mean, you gotta slow him
Maybe.
down, y'all. Slow him down.
Maybe.
Oh
I
shit.
might maybe.
He might have
Possibly.
he might have waited, but he won't waiting alone, y'all. Don't let this nigga fool you. You won't waiting alone. So anyway, don't let this positive nigga fool you, y'all. This ain't that nigga for real. Anyway, hey yo, hey Smash man, hey yo, bro. I'm gonna end this real quick, man. And I want to appreciate you. 'Cause I know you hate this shit. It's unprofessional for you, but I love that you're on here, bro. Um,
Mm,
I want to give. I always give my guests their flowers while they here before they leave. I will tell everybody this right here, bro. You honestly changing the game with what you're doing, bro. I salute what you're
mhm.
doing. I appreciate what you're doing. We're still cool. I don't give a fuck if I never come on your show again. We still cool, my nigga. I'm gonna see you. I appreciate you doing random once in a blue moon trying to get me to buy something or sell or make me be a part of something. I appreciate that shit. Hey yo, but look, man,
Facts.
I salute you, bro. I think that I ain't gonna say you the best podcaster, but nigga, you up there. So I appreciate that with you, man. And yo, and I'm gonna always give you your
Appreciate
flowers when I
that.
see you, bro. I'm always giving you your flowers when you see you. I'm gonna talk shit to your ass when I see you, nigga. That's how we do. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
I want you to succeed. I want your lives to succeed, dude. I want your podcast, whether you not just podcast, your host and all that to succeed, bro. We black men trying to make it. So I got you. You know what I'm saying? So that's my flower to you, man. So before I end everything, let everybody know where they can find you, Big Smash.
Smash underscore explains underscore it underscore all on Instagram. I'll explain all this later podcast everywhere else. YouTube, Spotify, uh, Apple Podcasts. You can find me on Facebook. I be talking major shit over there. Uh, I do my thing.
What's
Some
up,
days I
man?
do my thing. Fellas, here's my piece of advice. Go over there and eat your girl with the same energy that you get on her nerves with. I guarantee you she'll love you forever if you do. That's my 2 cents.
God damn it. All right. Hey, Smash, bro. Thank you so much, man. Hey, I'm trying. I got my life. My life is hectic as hell right now, bro. I got so much going on. I just became a granddad. There's a lot of shit going on. So,
Salute.
yo, so I'm getting back to the podcasting. I gotta talk. We gotta chop it up because you the first one to jump in there about my Michael Jackson review. Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah, because
Oh yeah.
I still feel how I feel. I'm about to change my mind. I was down there here. Much you hate Joe Jackson, you can't say he didn't do what he did. So
I listen, I'm with
go
you
ahead.
in a
I got you.
sense.
Hey. I can't wait to talk about it. All right, man. But y'all, man, yo, check out this episode. Let's see who the hell I'm gonna interview next for one on one. Hey, y'all. I see everybody. Like I say, God bless y'all. Peace. Big Smash. Holla at you, bro.
All right.